Whether it's school or whether you're at university, whether you know somebody at university, this is one thing that every single student in the world should know. For sure. A little bit of context before I get there. Here I am in my Loughborough University hoodie. Loughborough University student, proud Loughborough student, which is why I got the purple hoodie about 8 years ago when I started at Loughborough Uni. And I studied accountancy and financial management. So accountancy and financial management was my official degree title. Studied there from 2012 to 2016. And everybody watching this video right now will understand that the education system is going through a complete overhaul. It's going through a complete revolution because of the COVID-19 pandemic. There's going to be a much greater emphasis on well-being going forward. Okay, we all know that. We all know that. But there'll also be a lot of students watching this video right now who don't like what they study at school, or you might not like what you're studying at university, and you might be questioning, how is this subject going to be relevant to me in the modern world? Okay, and I understand that pain a little bit. Okay, but we're not going to go into that today. What I am going to focus on is, it's not about what you study, it's about how you study. And I'm going to say that one more time. It's not about what you study, but it's about how you study. Because again, whether you study accountancy, whether you study law, whether you study medicine, whether it's engineering, or all the other 2047 university subjects that you can do, it's about the skills that you pick up and learn on the way. For example, I studied accountancy and finance. The work that I do now in the world of happiness and positive psychology and wellbeing science doesn't really use many of the theoretical models that I learned in accountancy and finance, but what it definitely does use is the skills that I learned by studying those modules. So attention to detail, being creative, being motivated to learn, receptive to feedback. All these kinds of skills that you learn in education are very, very useful in the modern world. And again, students watching this video right now, what was it, Feb 2021, when you graduate from university, or whether you go to university or not, your education is incredibly important, because the skills that you learn in school, the skills that you learn in university, whether you work in that specific job or not related to the field of your study, doesn't really matter. Okay, and the job market's coming up with thousands of new titles a day. Okay, the world's going to be different when you start working full time. But how you study is very, very important. So if you are a university student who's feeling a little bit sorry for yourself, you're wondering what you're going to do going forward, don't worry about it just now, okay? Don't worry about it right now. Focus on what you need to do, focus on the skills that you are learning at university, and think about how you can utilize those skills in any profession in the world once you're done. Okay, so get through this time, keep your head down, keep that motivation high, and remember, it's not what you study, it's how you study. Ciao, ciao.